RCT Geek. Faith, fandom, fun. The year is 1995. A gallon of gas costs about $1.09. Windows 95 is released, and millennials all over the world don't know to call themselves millennials yet. Also in 1995, it was the 100th anniversary of cinema, so the Vatican's Pontifical Commission for Social Communications put out a list of 45 films that they deemed to be great or important. They were divided into 3 categories: art, makes sense, values, it's a good idea, and religion, which is about as obvious of a thing for the Vatican to promote as RCT Geek promoting the main channel, Random Catholic Thoughts. Hey, it's our video, we can shamelessly plug ourselves if we want to. And so here are 6 Vatican-approved sci-fi and fantasy movies. Check out the link in the description box for the full list of Vatican-approved films. The Seventh Seal. A knight plays chess with death. That's the most famous thing about this thought-provoking but kind of bleak fantasy drama. Masterfully directed by Ingmar Bergman, it is a cinematic classic with plenty of religious themes. The actor who plays the now iconic-looking, pale-skinned, black-robed character of Death is Max von Sydow, whom you might recognize from The Force Awakens and Game of Thrones. The Wizard of Oz. Another iconic movie on the list, a children's tale full of memorable music, classic villains, and asbestos. Wow, that would not fly today. 2001, A Space Odyssey. This movie has its weird moments, we're not gonna lie. However, it has so many memorable moments that get referenced and parodied that we recommend you see it. Plus, the HAL 9000 supercomputer is one of the greatest movie villains of all time. The top-notch cinematography, scientific accuracy, and amazing musical score make it an understandable addition to the art category of the Vatican's list. Metropolis. This 1927 silent film was panned and praised by critics upon release. The special effects were cheered, but the actual story of a dystopian society with massive differences between the rich and poor was shrugged off. Over time, the special effects are still praised, and the storyline has been given new appreciation. It's a Wonderful Life. While understandably categorized as a Christmas movie, the premise of George Bailey seeing the world as if he was never born qualifies it as a fantasy. This family-friendly, heartwarming movie is a perfect illustration that God has a plan for you, even if it is not the one you personally would go for, and that everything you do has an impact on the world. So make it count for God and neighbor. Nosferatu. No doubt horror is the first genre that people would put this film into, but it still qualifies as fantasy. This 1922 silent German film is an eerie, artistic piece that has vampires being classic vampires. Evil, haunting creatures out for blood. It's famous for having been an unauthorized adaptation of Bram Stoker's Dracula, and for later gaining something of a cult following. So, what movies that have been made since 1995 do you think the Vatican would add to this list? Let us know in the comments below. And here is the obligatory request to like, share, watch some more videos, and subscribe. May the Lord be with you.